Once upon a tree.
Once upon a time, there was a king and queen who loved each other very much. They were eager to have a child. Before long, their wish came true. The queen gave birth to a lovely princess. As the king, do you choose to invite the witch to participate in the princess's birthday party? The witch was very happy to be invited to the princess's birthday party, and everyone celebrated the princess's birthday happily. Finally, the witch also gave the princess birthday wishes.
I know.
Once upon a time, there was a king and queen who loved each other very much. They were eager to have a child. Before long, their wish came true. The queen gave birth to a lovely princess. As the king held a party for the princess. Fairies came to give the little princess blessings. An uninvited old witch came angrily by herself. The old witch announced loudly, "The princess will be stabbed to death by a spindle at the age of 15. A fairy said, "The princess will sleep for 100 years. There will be a brave prince coming to save her." The king ordered the whole nation to burn all the spinning machines. The beautiful princess grew up. She was beautiful, gentle, kind, and smart. One day the princess turned 15, the king and the queen went out. The princess was very boring, and she moved around aimlessly. At last, she came to a tall building. She saw an old woman spinning with a strange machine. Guided by the old woman, the princess touched the spinning spindle and fainted on the ground. The old woman turned out to be a witch. Fairies all came. They used the fairy wands to make the whole palace sleep, including the king and the queen. Then, the palace was surrounded by a thorn hedge. 100 years later, a prince passed by the palace. The prince wanted to see this princess. He came across a fairy on his way. The fairy gave him a sword and a shield. On his way to the castle, he fought with the witch. After a few rounds, the witch ran to the castle. The witch turned a broom into a flying dragon. As soon as the dragon rushed to the prince's sword sent out a light. The dragon sprayed fire at the prince. The prince blocked the fire with his shield. The shield reflected the fire to the witch. The witch was burnt to death and the flying dragon disappeared. The prince jumped across the thorn hedge and came into the yard. He found that all animals and plants were in sound sleep. The prince searched the castle and finally found the beautiful princess. A miracle happened. The princess woke up, so did the whole country. The king and the queen decided to let the princess marry the prince. From then on, they loved each other devotedly and lived happy lives.
I know.